Yo, what up, best friends? Here is the video that is explaining our end-of-year project. We are hosting a probability carnival. Bow, bow, bow. Here's the idea. These choose your own adventure books. The idea is you got choice. Well, guess what? You get to choose your points. Pull up. Here's the main gist. You are going to plan and make a game. You will do some math about that game, and then you'll be at the carnival to collect data for that math. Boosh. You got to get some points. If you notice, you don't need that many points to get a 2. You only need 80. If you want to get a 5, you really got to kind of work a little bit harder. The main thing is there's a lot of points to get from. There's 230 possible points. So you don't even have to get all of them, just enough. Get some points. You're going to earn points by doing these things. You're going to plan a game. Notice we're going to give you a sheet that explains all this and has this information written out. You're then going to create the game. One thing to note, if it looks really good, you're going to earn 20 points. Hot dang, that's a lot of points. Finally, you're going to do some math. Look here, the experimental probability part of this is 40 points. Bow, 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 that's too many points. Everything else is optional in the sense that you don't have to do it unless you're going for the maximum points. Now, what is a probability game, you might ask? We have 3 sets of examples. Level 1 is the idea that you are just putting things together with the materials we give you. Look at this color wheel. You spin it, they pick a color, boosh, that's it. Not much building for that. These are ducks. Enough said. This is a guessing booth where you're trying to figure out how many jelly beans are in the jar. This is tic-tac-throw. They just took these throw catcher things, put them on a board, right? This one is a really good example of a purely random chance game. Now, this is in Spanish. That's no bueno for us right now, but you get the idea. It's a purely random activity that has multiple events where you can win based on random chance. Now, level 2 is a little bit higher. This involves actually constructing some of the things. Look, the person built these dice and they made that target board, right? 2 events, target board, random chance. Ball toss, somewhat random, also somewhat skill, but they made it. Mini basketball, that looks real nice. That's a 20 out of 20, right, Caitlin? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. This is Deal or No Deal. They made this thing. Now, this is also purely random chance, right? It's just pick the right thing, you win. Straw draw, it's a straw, you gotta draw it. If you draw the right one, you drew the right straw. Purely random chance. Level 3, this is where the people are really making something. Look at that, that's skee ball. Hot dang, that looks really good. They made that. Look at that, that's ring toss. Hot dang, they made that. That looks real good. Look at that, target golf. We actually have an example of this in the classroom if you want to pull up. This is called Plinko. They made this. This is purely random. This is a great activity to design and make because if you make it, you will be able to do the theoretical probability. Here's a spinner. We have a real big spinner version of this in the classroom. Pull up and check it out. Boosh. And finally, here's a kooky one. Oh my gosh, what's going to be behind there? Are you going to get silly stringed? We don't expect you to build things out of wood, but maybe out of cardboard. The main thing is that these are probabilistic random chance activities, and that's how carnivals work. Slide for slides. And if you got questions, make sure to pull up and ask your teachers. Boosh. And the last thing, please keep it simple. Some students want to get all crazy with this. Oh nah, students. Keep it simple. The goal is to make something that you can do the math on so you can pull up out of this class, get yourself an A, and go and have a great summer break. And that's all that we got. Boosh.